Hey, Amos, what's up, dude? Hello, Mom. How are you? Both of you. Eating chili cheese conies. Oh, jealous. Trika shows up like 3 minutes in and goes first. Oh my god. What's up, Trika? Thanks for sending us those Israeli snacks, by the way. Those were yummy. Mostly. There were a couple of really, really gross ones. It's way too... Oh, Amos is in Finland.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Remember when we tried the Finnish licorice?
Oh god, that Finnish licorice was just... Ugh. Way too strong. It was 100 degrees in Arkansas? Damn. It felt like it was 115 here. It was pretty rough. I'm sure that's an exaggeration, but... I think we'll go ahead and upgrade the tool pouch to get it to the second to the last one once I get enough there. Alright, so... quests. All we have is this one. Finding Flavius. Alright, let's go hunt him down, shall we? I don't know how much 30C is, but... Hey, Kalu.
Ben!
86 degrees. That is not hot. For a Finn, I'm pretty sure it is. But I want to say our average summer heat recently, like in the last 5 years, our average summer temperature has been over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is like 42 C or something like that. It's really freaking hot. And that's average. That's not even like a hot day.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah.
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
Pavlos esti.
Find Flavius in the Acropolis. Alright. But yes, I would definitely prefer it to be colder than hot. For that exact reason, Amos. You can always put on more
It is
clothes.
just order of ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Sons of Prometheus, you will follow us.
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
Alright, let's go see if we can do this. It's a new side quest that showed up.
Τι συμβανέστη! Πέδες, λέξω!
Να φωνήσαστε βούλετε.
Απαπέ, φίλοι! Τι ουνοράκι!
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του
Hey,
Are you Simonides?
Oh, my head, why are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your help. With Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds
Iphthos lost his toga.
fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh,
Ladies? Are you alright?
no. Curse you, son of Ra.
that's funny. Ooh,
Oran vulimi di mechanesterin excellectis.
Hey!
really, lady?
Σκόπο πασπαρακτοειδίου. Ίσο φθαλμονίδιο κατασχέθηση.
Some long load times. Did we finish all the snacks? Most of them.
Press one in the fridge. I like cold stuff. Oh, I didn't finish my peanut chip thing.
No, she's still got those. I'm confused as to why this load is taking so long.
Maybe it's like a fail.
That's what I'm thinking. Hello? Well, let's reload the game, shall we? Okay, I need to go find the drunk guy again.
Are you?
Oh, my head, why are you... What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds
Iphthos lost his toga.
fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh,
Simonides? Are you alright?
no. Curse you, son of Ra.
Hey, what's up, Primus and Baka? How are you two? Did I resolve the monetization thing? No, not yet. I have to wait for YouTube now. I'm sure they'll figure it out, though. It's not the end of the world.
I won't ask where you found him, Bayek.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Ah, well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
Alright. Oh, it's east like a kilometer. Goodness. They're not messing around. Let's go over here. Hey, Kane, what's up, dude? We got some new commands to post in chat as well. Like exclamation point sad. I know. Is it the new Mindy's? Of course it's the new Mindy's. That's only 100 meters. Sorry, dude. You hang out here. Oh, hey, Skid.
Stulti sanguinem damnatus! Venit in!
I'm Commander Shepard,
place is
and this is my
heavily
favorite
Streamer. Twitch. Hey, Skid. Thanks for the resub, dude. Much appreciated.
Cabinet?
Wow, that was ridiculous.
Bribery, expensive parties, and missing money from the treasury. This is the evidence that Leander is corrupt. But what is this about Diocles? A coup. I should warn Diocles. He could be in danger.
Euclides is at the Temple of the Apollo. Of Apollo, not the Apollo. Those are two different things. I'll be honest, Kane. I almost spit out those weird things at the end. Hold on, I just got something on my phone. Oh. It's... Okay, never mind. Those weird, crusty, pasty things. The white things, the white little bricks that were all basically the same flavor. Those were disgusting.
Papa, pedian! Tiun yegone!
How long do we have to wait?
Leander said to count to 100.
Oh. Have you been counting?
No? Have you? Bayek will find the evidence.
You don't... Diocles! It's a trap! Leander's attempting a coup!
So, here you all are, plotting against
You saved my life, my friend.
Praxilla would not have forgiven me if I had let you fall at Leander's hand.
Why would he do this? Was his lust for power so consuming that he would commit murder?
I've seen men do worse for less.
We are only alive thanks to you, Bayek. Cyrene deserved better than him at her helm.
I know you will lead them well, Diocles.
Bayek,
Excellent.
my friend. I had a letter from Praxilla. She wishes you well. Leander bled us dry. But Cyrene is returning to health. Thanks to you.
Excellent.
Bayek, you've seen me at my best and worst. But at least we are alive, and Cyrene is free of that detestable hog Leander. Diocles is a good soul. There's no one finer to bet our fortune on. Not betting is my particular vice.
Any other side quests? Nope. Alright, we shall proceed. Find and assassinate Flavius. Flavius is the one who I believe to have assassinated my son. I say assassinated. I guess it's not really assassinated, it's just murdered, but... it is Assassin's Creed, so... Have I filled out the map? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, the whole map. And all my side objectives are completed, with the exception of a couple of elephant fights. We're down to story stuff, man.
I must be careful now.
Got him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna screw something up. Don't worry. Don't get too excited. I'm gonna screw something up, man. Okay. Did I have any AP? I have 2. Poison darts. Let's go ahead and get backstore. Sometimes I manage to be awesome. I don't know who you watch. You're watching somebody else. Oh, your sister's there. Amy. Tell her I said hi as well. Thanks, Cappy. I was waiting for that guy to turn around and walk the other way, but he never did. What do you mean I didn't remember? I totally remembered. That's why I said her name. Cappy didn't tell me.
Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't remember.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
Murdered my son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
No. No.
These are nothing but tricks!
You should have joined me. You lead us. But you chose sleep.
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
Your time on this sand has ended!
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others.
Where'd he go?
My power, my potential. Can you not feel it? You're nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
You robbed my son of his afterlife!
Beg for mercy, dog.
Nope, not gonna do it. Okay, he's at half. Shit.
I will skin you alive.
Sed sanguinum a sepulchrum!
Enough! Face me! I will cut your heart out!
Ah!
You are not a god! You are barely a man! He was a child, Flavius! My child!
Yeah, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Ah! Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it. I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest. I wonder how Diocles is faring.
Anybody else? Okay. The last of the Magi is my current quest. Are there any more? There's another quest here. Let's do that first. The Jackal is still alive. That was the one that Aya was going after. Okay. So let's go check out this side quest real quick. Is there hay down there? Oh, there's a lake. Oh, shit! Nailed it.
I wonder how Diocles is faring.
No more levels? You level up to 55, apparently. I haven't even started the DLC, and there's 2 DLCs. So you have to keep in mind, I'm gonna get to level 55. Maybe a sweep of the map afterwards? Well, I'm playing, so. I did a sweep of the map beforehand, but I'll do it periodically, yeah.
I'm no actor, Simonides.
And I'm no playwright, but in vino veritas, Diocles.
Bayek, my friend, we were just talking about you.
Ah, should I be worried?
No, no. Simonides wants me to play myself in a comedy he's written about Leander, the laudable triumph of the luminaries of Cyrene.
Ah, catchy title.
He'd be the first to admit it's drivel, but we're hoping a festival will restore some goodwill. To that end, I have one last favor to ask.
No acting required.
Leander's villa should return back to the people, but without the deed, that's impossible. The Romans won't let us search Leander's office at the Acropolis.
They will let me. I will find it.
Yes, Henri, I actually very much enjoy the modern day stuff as well. I liked it more in the Assassin's Creed 2 series of games, because they've kind of gone weird with it recently. And I kind of agree, I do like, I would like it if there was a little more. Not as much as Assassin's Creed 1, but the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, I liked the amount they did there.
I should not be seen in this area.
Really? You're gonna try to tell me not to be here? Let's see how that goes for you. Being that I haven't beaten the game yet, and I don't know where the game ends with Layla, we'll have to see. I'm interested in it, but I'm not quite attached yet. I'm just more like, maybe something will happen with this. We'll have to find out. Didn't mean to do that. I let go of the wrong button there. Check the Eden object? I checked it right before we did this. It just says you can't do anything with it. It's an orb with curious inscriptions. That's all. Amos isn't paying attention.
Where better to find the deed but hidden quarters?
Whoops.
The villa papers. Diocles will be happy. He can usher in a new era now.
Alright, let's go give these papers to Diocles. And we'll be all set. I guess I could have gone through here. I didn't know. Stop hitting me! You're currently babysitting? Well, that's an excuse, yeah. It's a very valid reason to not have all the attention you need. Also, as a side question, I'm curious, would anybody be interested in watching me play a little RimWorld on stream? We're gonna play Mass Effect, definitely, but on days that Cappy doesn't feel like playing Mass Effect or whatever, I might want to play some RimWorld.
Yeah, they should know I get chronic headaches, so sometimes I just can't function. Sometimes I'm just extra out.
You don't know what that is? RimWorld is a colony building simulator. It's kind of a cross between SimCity, Minecraft, and I don't know. What else did I liken it to the other day? I don't know. It's an interesting game. I like it. It just got its 1.0 release, but it's not in full release yet. It's still technically 1.0 beta, but he's about to release the full version like within a couple of months.
The deed is yours, Diocles.
The people had lost faith in us magistrates. This will restore a lot of it.
You will win hearts and minds, Diocles, with actions.
Vitruvius is a friend of yours, yes? A visiting merchant said he saw him on the road near the citadel, and he appeared to be in trouble.
That architect is a good man.
I've heard his public works have revitalized South Cyrenaica. I would love to meet him in person.
Perhaps we can meet at the Oracle of Apollo. I will check on Vitruvius, that rare Roman dreamer.
Okay. Now we'll check on Vitruvius. He's about 1 kilometer away. Let's come at him from over here. Are those marshmallows? No. They are powdered donuts. Although we should get marshmallows again. That was a good snack. Get you a nice, sweet little snack that helps your tummy a little bit. Bro, Winston. Let me get on you. Let me mount that, Winston. He's a horse, not an ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all good, Kane. Don't worry about it.
Vitruvius, Diocles told me you were attacked.
On my way to the citadel, some accursed marauders took my manuscript, my life's work, the architecture.
These are dangerous times, but I would not take bandits for scholars.
I dread to think what they'll do with it. Certainly not appreciate the function and form of the modern approach to architecture.
Then I will get it back before they use it for kindling, or worse.
Oh. What about the last fill? They're all dead. All the Phylakitai are dead.
Whoa.
I got a reward for killing them all.
Whoa. Ha! Hey.
What?
Hey, what? Stop your shit!
Stop your shit? There's one alive in the pyramid. I mean, I'll go look, but I'm pretty sure I did it all.
This area is off limits.
I mean, you got a reward for killing all of them.
Why are you doing this? Eat this, you shit!
Ow! In the pyramid,
Vitruvius'
view...
book, saved for posterity. Knowledge in the wrong hands is a sad waste.
In the pyramid, view with the heads where Flavius is on top. Oh! Yeah, no, that's Aya's target. That's not my target. My wife is going to kill that guy.
Yeah, that's why the next thing after this was go talk to Aya in
Yeah.
Alexandria.
Exactly. I'm supposed to go check with my wife and make sure she killed the last dude. Alright, whatever. I hate this place. This place is stupid. Now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this thing. The jackal. Yeah. You said wife and you thought of Cappy.
Yeah.
Bayek's wife. Let me specify. Yeah, Cappy's gonna go kill him? I mean, I guess. Cappy's not super good at Assassin's Creed, though. Don't go anywhere. Get back here. Jesus. What was that Mindy that looked like she was praising the sun? I don't think so. I think it was the one that was done with this shit. I think it was called like So Done or... I forget what it was called. What was that one called, Kane? Why are these guys following me? I murder y'all. Fed up. That's what it was. Praise the raw. It works. Praise raw. And, oh shit! Yeah, it's like 6 of them. All clustered up. Vitruvius! See, when he said pyramid in the thing, I immediately thought of Giza.
That's what I thought. I was like, there's no one in Giza.
You found it. Praise Jupiter.
They were sad to lose it.
I'm sure they had already started using it to improve their rat trap. Thank you, my friend. I will dedicate a chapter to you.
I am honored. Actually, my friend Diocles is very interested in reading it. I said we would meet him at the Oracle Shrine.
A capital idea.
I have someone I need to see, and I will join you. I should go and see Praxilla, because she should be at this meeting of the great minds of Cyrene.
Alright. Praxilla. There she is. I'll go talk to her real quick.
Let's take a look.
Bayek, I did not think I would see you again. But I heard Flavius is no more.
It was a day I had long wished for. But how has it been in Balagrae?
The Romans are cooperating more now that Melita is gone.
We will see about that. And your friend, Krios?
I am teaching him the healing arts. But I sent him out a day ago to the East Hills to gather herbs, and he has not returned. I was just about to go look for him.
I will find him if you will go to the Oracle Shrine. There's a friend there that would like to see you.
Is it? No, I will not dare to hope.
I will join you when I find Krios.
Hey! Bebes! The obvious!
What is this? Trika, can you post that link in Discord? Like, send me a PM in Discord for that, please? Otherwise, I won't remember it. Oh shit. Oh! Clever girl. Or you're a guy, but whatever. Hey, bud.
You! Oh, you saved me before. I thought you were a dream. You are a friend of Praxilas.
You are making a habit of getting into trouble.
Yes! The plant reveals what is in the seed. I will take more care in future. Oh, thank you, Protector.
Meet with my friends at the Oracle of Apollo. Did I just ask 3 his gender? I love ask 3 his all the time. I do ask 3 his as much as possible. You know, Kane's gonna be like, alright, I see how it is. You gonna be a dick about it? Meow! Jump like a kitty.
Yes, Diocles.
You have brought us all together, Bayek.
Cyrene's triumvirate, heralds of a new peace for this outpost of Rome.
Each thinks his own horizon is the limit of the world, but through you, we have found a greater purpose.
And Praxila and I are to be married.
Diocles, I have not said yes yet.
If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. But now a toast.
To Bayek and Cyrene.
To peace and order.
To love and weddings.
Vade in pace, Cyrenaica.
Alright. Do we have any other side quests? Negative. Hey, Carbet, how are you? Long time no see. Alright, I guess we'll go check in with Aya. I know she's in Alexandria somewhere. So we'll go ahead and teleport here, and then I'll pull up the quest. Carbet's been binging my Assassin's Creed Let's Plays in order to catch up. She's almost done. She said she did. And she's starting Unity right now. After Unity is Syndicate, and then this. Where the hell is she? Aya, where are you? What the hell?
Showcase your bits.
Hey, Kane, thanks for the 245 bits, man.
Bayek. It has been too long.
Flavius is dead. I have gone through shit to get our son out of the Duat. Khemu is at peace.
May he walk in the field of reeds. I head to Rome too.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
Aya?
You waste your energy.
Ah. You are the famous Magi. Thanos never ceases to speak of your exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas. Septimius and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian problem only.
Does Cleopatra still rule?
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome. Nothing has changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
I cannot end it like this. Aya, that cursed marked sphere should stay hidden forever. Cause so much pain.
Okay. Yeah, actually, in sophomore English in high school, we did a play of we did the Julius Caesar play, and I played Brutus. Fucking loved that. Everybody hated me. It was awesome.
He did Romeo and Juliet. It wasn't...
Papa, παιδίαν. Τι γέγονε.
One of the popular kids was playing Julius Caesar, so I got to stab him to death. It was amazing. Nobody wanted to play Brutus either. The teacher was all like, "We're gonna do Julius Caesar as our play," and I was all like, "I want to be Brutus," and she's all like, "Do you know who Brutus is?" And I'm like, "That's why I asked first to play Brutus." She's like, "You don't want to play one of the popular characters?" I'm like, "No, I want to stab his ass." To hell with that guy. See you later, Carbet. Yeah, right now this is probably like episode 74 of Origins, if I had to guess. I'm probably a little off, but... Well, I asked to do Brutus before I knew who was playing Julius Caesar, so... It was just a bonus that it was one of the popular kids.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You are right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the Duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades and pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Good. Bayek of Siwa. What are you of now?
A new creed. Ours is finished.
Oh shit, I got goosebumps!
That was so good.
Oh my god! That was so fucking good! Holy shit! Woo!
Habibti, I should have listened to you. Oh, Habibti.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Who the fuck are you? Ugh!
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
Assassin?
Then you know who I am. We, the assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus. Astounding what you and Deanna were up to.
D.
They played you, didn't they? Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
Enough! We're not talking about her.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake. They only need you to make one. There's no going back to your old life, Layla.
I never planned to.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our version of it. And with us, you'd always have the freedom to do things your way.
Fine. Let's do this. That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
Good enough.
Best way to avoid this jerk is to get back in the Animus. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Is she a former Templar? She worked for Abstergo. Is everybody who works at Abstergo a Templar? Not necessarily. I'm sure the janitors aren't Templars. She was probably in training. I can't talk to him either. I guess it's just back in here. Oh yeah, I can.
Ibed, a little personal space, huh?
These modifications are brilliant. What you did with the dialysis unit. You'll have to meet Rebecca. You two will get on like a house on fire. And then probably set a house on fire.
Yeah, yours.
I don't like the fact that they changed the voice actor for
What are
William.
we waiting for then?
Extraction helicopter. It'll be here in an hour. Go back to the Animus if you like. I know its charms are compelling.
There might be something left to do in there.
It used to be John Delancey. I guess they couldn't get. I guess they couldn't get him back.
Is that for Foxidas? A gift?
No. It's a relic. I don't want to talk about it, Damastis.
Isn't that Bayek's? Let me have it. I'll give it to Foxidas myself. He loves these things.
I'll kill you. How about that? I'm in no mood for compromise today.
We passed Neapolis in the crack of morning. With strong wind, you'll be standing in Rome's Forum in, well, 2 days' time. It's over between you and Bayek, eh? I can feel... No decision is easy. But you are a chosen one. And now you are free! Like me!
So begins a new day.
Up tempo! Up the tempo!
Roman fleet up ahead. Do you see?
Don't drop your guard entirely. We should assume they are expecting us.
You sound thrilled about it.
Eager, old man. Eager to be done with this scum, and move on to the next pile of scum.
Infinite scum! Such is the world we live in. We have been spotted!
Those flares will summon their navy.
Prepare yourselves!
Can I have the camera back, please? Thank you.
Here they come.
Oh, crap.
Forward, men! Litter the sea with their shattered hulls.
Tricors! Ah, la, 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 la!
Off the pace, brothers! Arrows
Shit!
incoming! Got us at it! Ramming speed! Good! Give them hell of a space! Pick up the pace!
Take a pick of that!
Speed, Shadow!
Take a pick of that! Ah, the songs they will sing about us when this day is out!
If that happens, Foxidas, I will wear seaweed like a siren and sing them myself.
I will hold you to that!
Believe me, you would be sorry. Now let's end this.
Up tempo! Speed up! They're ramming up! Pick up the pace! Ready!
Take a pick of that! Another down! There is only one more left for the abyss!
Off the tempo! More speed, Shadow! Arrows incoming! Armed at it, ramming speed! Hey, brothers! More speed!
They set fighter ships upon us!
Gods.
Our fleet is too tightly formed. They'll hit us.
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us. They'll doom us if they strike us. Take them down!
Fire ships front!
Go to heaven! Take a piece of that! Take a piece of that!
More fire ships close! By the gods, they're everywhere!
Oh my god.
Go to heaven! Need more
fire ships left!
Ah!
Hold steady!
More speed, Shadow! Give them hell out of strength! Pick up the pace! Down! Take autos! Go to heaven!
Fire ships left!
Taking aim! Pick up the pace! Give them back, Gatherford! Give them hell out of strength! Ammo speed coming! Let's play them back, Philly! Let's play them back, Philly! Take a piece of that! Off the tempo! Give them back, Gatherford! More speed, Shadow! Down! Give them hell out of strength! Off the pace, brothers! Return to river, boys! More speed! Taking aim! Need more speed! Give them hell out of strength!
Poseidon, help us! It's an armada!
Do we have the firepower to deal with this?
I can't see how! With our fleet dispersed and our allies gone, we're undone!
Man up, you old swordlick! Save your bloody ship!
Another fleet there! Lost! Jove's pissing on our heads from the peak of Olympus!
No, no! It's Brutus and Cassius! Look!
And our catapult with them! Put them to use! Race! Hey! Don't fear this beast! She's a great and girthy whale, but will dance around her boat like minnows in a pond!
You weren't a poet in your youth, were you, Foxidas?
Oh, I should have been, I think. A philosopher, too. Ah, what we should have been. A million things, Ferrari.
We must write your memoirs one day.
I may just do. And if you promise to sneak one copy into the library, I'll let you live on. Surely this chapter will be the most widely read of all.
Take a beat! Galley speed! Incoming! Speedo! Taking aim! More speed! Need more speed! Give them hell and a strength! Pick up the pace! Up tempo! Arrows incoming! Hard at it! Ramming taking aim! Up the pace, brothers! More speed! Up the tempo! Give them hell and a strength! Go to Holland! Hit the square with that one!
One down.
Speed, Sammy! Pick up the pace! some hell out of man! Give some hell out of man! Speed! Arrows incoming! Up the pace, brothers! Speed up! Give them hell out of man! Need more speed! They're on the way! Us. Up tempo! Up the tempo!
Woo-wee.
Let it rain! Down, you demons, into the sea! Hey, you slackers! Form up with the rest! Today, we sail together!
What port are you taking us to?
There's a town called Antium I'd like to try. Lots of merchants sail in and out of there. Should be safe for you. From there, it's a half-day's ride to Rome.
It is only a matter of days before Caesar will officially become a tyrant.
There he is. The people love you, Caesar. You're a god.
The Senate will not bow so easily.
That parliament of clucking hens. Let me be your wolf.
Go. Do nothing until I give the signal. So Caesar is the king of the Order now.
Caesar is the father of understanding.
You and Caesar will die.
You are meddling with the affairs of the Order. The Order is greater than Rome. Go back to Egypt with the rest of the liars and slaves.
Huh. You make me understand why murder is just.
I command armies. I control greatness.
I will erase your order from the annals.
Kneel to Caesar. Kneel to Rome. It feels good to side with us. We are the writers of history.
Caesar will follow you to oblivion.
Your son pissed himself when he saw the knife.
I will feed your heart to vultures. You have no honor! You stole everything from me!
I am a Gabinian. I thought you would scurry away, little one. You should have taken your chance to drop off the map.
Flavius isn't here to save you this time, Septimius. No Roman deals will be made.
Ah, Jesus. Ah. What the shit?
trooper.
My son's heart. For your life.
Was revenge everything you hoped? You and the Magi shall drench the sheets with your sweat tonight.
This stuff.
With the Order, I served them and your beloved Egypt. And I'll be rewarded in the afterlife. An eternity of drinking and whoring with my brothers.
The only thing that waits for you is oblivion. For your name, your order, and the rotting corpses of your Gabignani. Up and devour your fetid heart. Caesar must be in the Curia, with the rest of the Senate.
Thank you. I can't open my inventory, but that's okay. We'll deal with it.
This place is crawling with soldiers.
Whoops.
Ego ostendam tibi dolor! Ward! Tentasit!
Wow, she is much weaker. Oh, that's right. She is only level 35. Good point.
Tibiave! Ibi manere! Acuta quid sentiam in corpore! Ed ilos! Ubi est ilos? Iuridinia! Damnant eum! Quid est omnia?
Sed nihil hic.
Pausa! Bravas culus! Latini disciplinam vis! Continuas fratres! Canis non Dio!
Recuri ad mulierum teras!
Non reliquit!
Memento quoto queribus! Sic calce capitis!
Oh, God.
Qui look, prohibere! Latini disciplinam vis!
Damnant!
Ubi et quod aber Hercule! Non te ha... Tocchi, bobo, smori di te. Sisti, pausa.
Jesus. This is not going well.
Siste, et quidem cum amicis.
God, I did not want to climb that. My bow doesn't set stuff on fire, so those barrels are useless to me.
Damnati fatuus.
Man.
Et quidem cum amicis prohibe. Hey, Yurietinia.
Ah, shite. Oh my god, there's so many dudes here. What? Oh, get out of conflict. Are you shitting me? Quit your shit.
State, conquiesco.
Oh my god.
Et hic, hoc modo.
This is, poison. Pretty sure that's poison. I mean, I guess it might be sleep?
I ask only this, that you join with me in building a new Rome.
A Rome with you as king? Let Caesar speak! We want a Rome that offers justice, peace, and land to all its citizens, not just the privileged few.
You are just as privileged as I am.
I am not dictator for life.
An honor bestowed upon me by the people of Rome. Would you have me refuse such a gift?
We would have you think of Rome before yourself.
I will unite the Republic. Senatus Populusque Romanus. For the Senate and the people of Rome.
Republic? You speak of republic while coveting a crown?
Marcus Antonius offered me the crown at the Lupercalia festival. I refused it.
And what a...
You too, my child.
The tyrant is dead! You are free now!
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
The same fate will come to all despots.
In the end, it is impossible not to become what others believe you are. And I was a god!
There is a new creed now.
Yeah! Rome is eternal! She will never fall to you or your kind.
Freedom is not given, Caesar. It is taken. Requiescat in pace, Caesar.
Do you know what you've done? Caesarion would have sat on the throne of Rome.
Listen to the cries in the streets. They call you a dead tyrant's whore.
I am still your queen.
You are a queen of liars and snakes. I fought for you for 5 years. Our people worshipped you. Apollodorus died for you, for Egypt.
For Egypt? I am Egypt!
Then be the ruler our people deserve. Or nothing will save you from my blade across your throat. You are the last of the pharaohs. Bayek. Caesar has been assassinated. Septimius is also dead. I have founded a bureau in the middle of Rome. Yet, no one knows of our existence. Like Amun, we are the Hidden Ones.
I believe in you.
The irony of freedom. We are free of each other, yet it brings me no happiness. We must move forward. Remain in our tempest of blood poetry. Despite it all, we dance. and they die. From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. Humans are not meant to last forever, but this creed will. The creed is the only immortal thing in the world.
Go home. You're free.
I don't want to go home by myself. I'm scared.
Should we take him to the Bureau?
No. I'll take you home.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure, for your life is short and time will claim its toll. But I am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had. I have renounced Aya. I have killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet. May your victories multiply.
Papa? Jump.
So, that was the main game, eh? Let's check side quests real quick. Nope, that's it. All right. So what were your thoughts, Cappy?
I thought it was really great. I loved the skull.
Oh, and the Assassin's Creed symbol was under the skull? That was so... That gave me chills, dude.
Yeah, same.
Oh my god.
Watching them with the creation of the assassins, the Brotherhood.
Yep.
I can't believe how great this is.
Oh my god. It was so good. Yeah, this is hands down my favorite Assassin's Creed game, and I haven't even played the DLC yet. We're gonna watch the credits, because I always do that. and then we'll go and start up the DLC. So everybody sit around for a little bit. We can chat and have a little bit of fun. Do y'all have any questions about my opinions of certain things in the game or anything? Since we're waiting, we're gonna have to wait for this anyway. Oh, yeah. That end was satisfying? Hell yeah, dude.
Felt choked up, but in a good way, not like.
I loved that he got. He adopted a young boy at the end. Because he was always. It was pretty obvious that all Bayek wanted to be in his life was a father to a son. And that was like. But if this is the end, what about Layla? Layla's been recruited by the assassins. And that's the end of it, I'm assuming. Unless there's some Layla stuff in the DLC. The one thing I get it. Aya and Bayek, their marriage ended because of their desire for revenge against the people who killed their son. It's not uncommon for marriages to end either after the death of a child or after the children leave home, for marriages that are built primarily around the children. At least on the one where they leave home. And go off to like college or something, or get married and move away. The death of a child, like the death of your child, can end a marriage regardless of whether the marriage was based around having a child. Because it can just be so traumatic to one or both of the parents that they just can't mentally deal with it. There was the line from I think it's from the second Lord of the Rings movie, when the guy from Rohan is finally released from the control of Wormtongue, and he figures out that while he was under Wormtongue's control, his son had passed away, and he has that one line where he's choked up when he's saying it, and he says that a parent should never have to bury their child. Yeah, Baka said the line before I got to it. And every time I watch that movie and he says that line, I get choked up. Because that's absolutely true. No parent wants to ever bury their child. That's like the worst possible thing. So, I get that, and it destroyed their love for each other, because they after their son was killed, their lives were completely and utterly devoted to revenge, and they had no, well, Aya had no real desire to continue the relationship after that. It was obvious that Bayek wanted to, because he was all like, why are you running away? Why are you going with Cleopatra? Why are you going to Rome? This is all really stupid. She's trying to stay away from him as much as possible. And then you kind of figure at a certain point that it's because if she's around Bayek, all it does is remind her of her loss even more.
Yeah.
And so she just can't deal with it. And it was making me really angry throughout the entire game to see her doing that. And I'm like, it's not, I wasn't angry because she was going through those emotions. I was angry because it had happened. And I was really disappointed that it was going that direction. But I don't really, in the end, they ended it really well. So it wasn't quite as off-pissing as in the end result as it was watching it happen. You know what I mean? The whole time it was unfolding in front of me, I was really angry. And then when they finally just decided we can't be together, I was like, okay, it sucks, but I get it. Perhaps subconsciously she blamed him for Kemu's death because he was there. Possibly. And maybe that's what it was. Because I did notice that a couple of times Aya would look at Bayek with a look of disgust on her face. And I wasn't sure if that was bad art design. But I think you might be right, Mom. I think it might be that subconsciously she was blaming him for Kemu's death. And that's what those gazes of disgust were. Was probably like, because every time she looked at him like that, it was when they were discussing their son's death. Or someone was talking to Bayek about his son's death, or like getting revenge. And that's when she would look at him like that. I do kind of agree with Cappy though. I felt like their hookups after they had assassinated a couple of people and then they'd meet back up and they'd make wild, passionate love. It seemed a little forced. It felt a little odd. It'd be like me going up to Cappy and be all like, oh, I went to work today and I built the crap out of a computer. And then we just go at each other for no reason. It's like...
But it's not even that, because it was like, hey, I killed this dude that had a hand in killing our son. Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, you know that guy that was in the group of people that killed our son? I killed him. Let's bang. And it was just like, what... That feels odd. I mean, it might have been the whole concept of the adrenaline and the thrill of what you had just gone through. But usually it was Aya jumping on Bayek. Bayek went and killed like 2 of their targets, and then she just like jumped his bone. It felt a little weird. He seemed to be more distraught than she was. She was more angry. Yeah, I definitely got that from the 2 characters. He was more devastated and depressed about the whole ordeal. He wanted revenge, but it was more revenge for his son because he was sad. You took away the love of my life with my son. And she was very much the epitome of rage. I feel between the 2 of them, Bayek is a far better assassin than Aya is. Because Aya has a tendency of killing people just out in the open. She doesn't care. Like, a couple of times she would kill people in the story in a cutscene or something like that. And she would just run up to somebody in the middle of the street and just stab them.
I think that's why she said on the beach that they gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, she realized that she was making a mistake, but she made it, we need to stop it. And when I played Bayek, every time I assassinated somebody, well, not every time, but most of the time I assassinated somebody, I made sure all the guards around him were dead. So nobody saw me do it. He could let go of his anger, but she couldn't in the end. That's a good way. Bayek wanted to honor his son. Yeah, I could see that. I really liked the story. I liked how you get to see how the Oh, that's a really good point, Mom. When Bayek would go to the Duat to assassinate one of the targets, he would run into Kemu periodically. Aya never saw Kemu in the Duat. That's a very good... So hers was all about vengeance, and his was about...
finding peace for his son.
Yeah, finding peace for his son, getting justice. Yeah, she lost her religion because she stopped believing in gods. They definitely became two completely different people. He embraced the religion and went for Egypt for the Egyptians, and her sole concern was killing everybody associated. Even if she needed to connect herself with Cleopatra.
Yeah, she didn't care who she aligned herself with as long as it furthers the cause.
Right, right. And he saw from the beginning that her being on in Cleopatra's crew was, he didn't necessarily see it as like evil, but he was definitely like, that's not a good idea. He was a true Magi. But yeah, I would definitely say that Origins is my favorite Assassin's Creed now. That was exceptional. I loved the way they opened the world up. I actually do like the leveling system. I didn't think I would like the leveling system or the weapons and stuff like that at first, but I've actually really enjoyed it now. Yeah, the use of Senu, I thought that was going to be terrible. And then as I played, I was all like, holy crap, Senu is amazing. Every time I would switch to Aya and I would try to summon Senu, and I was all like, no! What's the current sis thinking for best assassin? Oh, hands down, Altair. I don't think I'm ever going to say that Altair was not the best assassin. Skill-wise, Altair was the best. For furthering, if you want to say who's the best assassin for furthering the Brotherhood and fixing stuff, I would have to say Ezio. But my top three? Probably Altair, Ezio, and then Bayek. I really loved Bayek. And then probably rounding out my top four, I would probably put, oh god, what was his name? It was the black guy. Adewale. Yes, Adewale would probably be number 4. Adewale was amazing. I loved his brutality. Bayek is a good founder. I definitely agree. Who's my least favorite assassin? Connor?
Connor, yeah, I was gonna say Connor.
Connor? Connor could have been great if they had better writing. The writing of Assassin's Creed 3 was bad. Connor was boring. Connor was whiny. I was gonna say it reminded me of Spider-Man. He was constantly whining and crying about bullshit. And he knew his father was either a high-ranking Templar or the Master Templar. I forget what they call them. Grandmasters? The Templar Grandmaster? He knew the whole time his dad was a high-ranking Templar, and not once did he try to kill him when they just have a casual conversation at a tent and stuff. And I'm like, just fucking stab him in the face! God. Maestro thought the open world was good and bad because you would go to over-leveled areas and to explore and get killed a lot. I did that a couple of times with that one cave in Siwa. And then I just realized, don't do that. So I stayed away. Once I hit about level 30, I think I just was like, screw it, I'm going everywhere. Because at that point, even the highest level areas, like level 37 to 40, I was all like, it's only 10 levels above me instead of like 30 levels above me like it was earlier, so. I would probably get killed, but at least I could run away and live. This is a lot longer than I thought. Let's hold down shift a little. Pause it if you want to read names. This is one of my downsides with Assassin's Creed games, is they list a bajillion people. Yeah, I tend to agree, Mom. I think the elephant fights would be a lot easier if I could take out, the dudes up top. There is background music here, it's just excruciatingly low. I can barely hear it. Wow, there's so many people. But I feel like the story was extremely good. They did a really good job showing the foundation of the Brotherhood. Here we go. Here's the end. Once they start putting this stuff in, it's over. There we go. Okay. So,